Good evening, Janet. Right now I'm live at the Palm Desert Aquatic Center, and this is a great place to bring the kids to cool off and go swimming. But unfortunately, swimming can go wrong, and drowning is one of the leading causes of death among children. And officials say all it takes is as little as 1 inch of water for a child to drown.
He was just so pale, very out of it.
Serena Smith recalls the day she almost lost her 15-year-old son, Darnay. At the age of 2, the Riverside County resident almost drowned. His father administered CPR until help arrived.
I can't imagine how my parents felt at the time, and I'm just blessed that I'm here right now.
The Smiths helped kick off Riverside County's water safety campaign in Riverside. The campaign focuses on community and media outreach to spread this message.
Don't turn your back on your kids. And if you personally can't swim, then either stay out of the water or stay in shallow water.
Each rubber ducky in this kiddie pool represents a child who nearly drowned, and each outfit hanging here represents a child who sadly didn't make it. And fire officials want to warn parents that children can also drown in buckets of water and bathtubs.
Parents watching their child in a bathtub that can't swim, phone rings, they get up to go answer the phone, get to talking with a friend, and before you know it, the child slipped under the water, and again, it's going to be silent. You're not going to hear it. So a lot of people associate drownings with, thrashing in the water and moving around, but for a child that doesn't know how to swim, they don't know how to thrash, and typically they'll sink to the bottom, and you won't know until you see them.
The Smiths have these tips.
Do the safe things, get the gates, learn CPR, and just hopefully, like, if something happens, you can at least do something to maybe have a good outcome like we have.
Make sure you know how to swim, obviously, and make sure you always have someone watching you just in case an accident happens.
And officials say it's good to have a whistle like this near your pool and blow it if there's an emergency. And they also gave out these little cards, and they say in case of an emergency, this is what you should do. Number 1, pull the victim from the water immediately. Number 2, dial 911. And number 3, follow CPR. Some great tips that we can all use, especially during the summertime. Live in Palm Desert, Gloria Rodriguez, KMIR News.
All right, Gloria.